Check out this Spider-Man 3 set video that teases Peter and possibly Michelle Jones doing high-flying stunts. I would like to point out that for some strange reason, my Daily Beagle Spidey page is not working for me. It's been going on for a month now. And I'm also aware that the fan support link is not working for everybody. And it's like Facebook is broken because I have to refresh the page more than 100 times in order for it to fully load so I could post articles or even access the fan support page so I could upload these videos. So what I do is that when I get it to work, I open up a few pages and keep them open for as long as I can, but eventually I have to restart my computer at some points. And sometimes when I try posting videos, I get error messages, which is causing major delays. And like I said, it's not my fault. It's, something that Facebook has to fix. And I've sent them tons of messages about it, but they still have not fixed the issues. And I know that it's just that page because I also have the Marvel Studios Spider-Man Far From Home page where I don't have the same issues at all. And I don't know if anyone else is having the same issues with older pages. I'm talking about pages that are at least 10 years old. So if you are, let me know, and if there's any way to fix those issues, because for some odd reason Facebook is not fixing them. And usually whenever I have a problem in the past, they usually within a few hours or a day or two, they fix the issues. But it's been going on for like a month now. And speaking of months, I know that I've been talking about the Sony Pictures Spider-Man Disney Plus rumors that I wanted to talk about, and how I'll be doing a video on it, and that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. And as to what my old sources told me months ago as to what the plans are. So if you want to watch the full video, join the fan support. My apologies for the delays, because I usually upload these videos on Thursdays at 8 p.m. But it's not my fault on why this page is not working. And it's annoying as hell trying to keep refreshing my page until I get it working, so I can post articles and videos as well. And once again, I don't know why Facebook is not looking into these issues or responding to me, but hopefully they fix it down the line, because this is really starting to get annoying, and I feel bad for everybody else who's waiting for these videos to upload at a certain point, but it's just out of my hands. So a while ago, it seems like someone goofed on the Disney Plus ads and showed an ad featuring Spider-Man Far From Home being advertised on Disney Plus, which is a Marvel Studios film, yet technically still owned by Sony Pictures because the film was distributed by them. And people are wondering as to what the heck is going on, because obviously Spider-Man Homecoming and Far From Home are not on Disney Plus because of licensing issues, which is also as to why the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon and the Spider-Man the New MTV animated series is not on there, because it's owned by Sony. Yet you have Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame, which features Spider-Man on there because it's a Marvel Studios film that is distributed and owned by them. So why is it the Marvel Studios is able to use Tom Holland's version of Spider-Man in their own films, which is owned by Sony on Disney Plus, is because even though they are borrowing Spider-Man in their films, their likeness and specific character traits is now owned by Marvel Studios, which is the main reason as to why Marvel Studios was left with no choice but to drastically change every aspect of each MCU Spider-Man characters, including Peter Parker himself, which is nothing like the original source material or previous Spider-Man film versions, along with the hybrid mixed characters. Case in point, what my old sources told me months ago pre-COVID is that yes, Sony Pictures wants to collaborate with Marvel Studios in order to have the Spider-Man films on Disney Plus, as well as developing new TV shows like Silk, for example, on there. Now, the way that this works is very similar to how Netflix Marvel shows work. They have, like, let's say, a 2-year contract, and when that expires, they can try to renegotiate after it expires, or it can be canceled and pulled out, just like how certain films and TV shows on Netflix are taken out, but eventually they come back on there in the future. And I would honestly love for Sony Pictures to make a new version of Peter Parker Spider-Man TV show for Disney Plus, but this time done right. You can do so much more on a TV show, and than trying to fit everything into a story within a 2-hour film. And I know for a fact that they want to focus more on Miles Morales in the future, like for example a Miles Morales Spider-Man animated TV show, or perhaps a TV show spin-off with other Spider-Verse type characters that will be canon to the Sony Pictures universe of Marvel characters. There's also a new Disney Plus video, which actually features footage from Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home advertised on Disney Plus, which even provides more evidence that something is in the works for the future between Sony Pictures and Marvel Studios with Disney+. Next week's video, I'm going to be talking about what David Fincher's vision for the live-action Spider-Verse film would have been, but he lost it out to Mark Webb. This is exactly as to what they should do for a potential reboot or possible TV show, but done right, featuring the actual characters from the comics the way they were intended to be. I'm just sick and tired of Spider-Man fans being divided and fighting all the time, and we all deserve a version where the stories and characters are done right this time without the major drastic changes to the original source material or pulling the woke bullshit. So until next time, on the same Spider time, same Spider channel, and same Spider place, Spidey webbing out.
Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot.
Woo!